there, so, huh? Oh, that's you calling.
Why are you giving them his car?
They have to, or they're gonna seize my car.
Yeah. But when officers don't reveal the details of the warrant, tensions rise with Johnny's aunt.
But you guys know it's a warrant.
Yes.
But you guys should know if you're arrested.
It's not our job to know. It's not our job at all. It's our job to know that it's a warrant. No.
If that makes sense.
You don't agree with it? You call the
It
judge?
don't make sense though.
You get you're upset. He's going to jail. It happens.
No,
Okay?
it's in reality.
It is reality. You're right. He is
That
going
you're
to jail.
going to jail for a warrant that we don't know what it's for. Like that makes sense.
His mom arrives separately at the police station, where she's about to see exactly why they placed her son under arrest. Her instructions to Johnny reveal that someone gave her information about his warrant, though it's unclear who did.
It's up to you if you want to answer questions or anything like that, but you just wait. And then we'll talk to the lawyer about it or something, because they're trying to get you to murder.
Boa viagem.
Love you. Sorry. I'm sorry that they're going to take you to jail. I don't know how long you're going to be there, but I'm going to be here for you, okay?
As they wait for the interview to start, Johnny's mother fills him in on what she knows.
Yeah, he said that somebody got hit on a bicycle and Messiah was driving and he went in the car.
Despite what she told Johnny, the video she's about to see clearly shows that Messiah was in the front passenger seat.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of step forward on that since you were kind of talking about this. I'm not making any questions or making any requests of you, but I'm just going to let you know about what we have. There's no question about what we have.
Oh my God, I don't want to watch that.
You're going to have to watch this. Sorry.
Did it like glitch? Oh my gosh. He said somebody got hit and then they ended up dying.
What?
And then I guess, I don't know if somebody said you were there or what.
You need to tackle it.
That's what they're trying to get me for?
I don't see it.
Maybe. That's why you won't see me.
Dang, it's just stopped. Thank God, because I didn't want to see that. If it's what, oh my gosh.
She's downloading it so that it doesn't have to rely on a bad connection. So it will still, you guys will still watch it.
Well, I got nothing to worry about because I wasn't there.
And he said, he's sorry that if he would have known, he didn't really know. He said it was like kind of last minute and it just popped up. And he said sorry because he wished that he could have warned you or told you more before he did that.
After downloading the video, the detective attempts to play it for Johnny and his mother one more time.
It just sucks not knowing too, you know?
Okay, here you go.
Oh my gosh.
Here you go, you watch this first.
My phone is like,
Yeah.
there we go.
You going to Halifax? Just bumping, bro.
You like bumping?
Yeah, it's bumping, but like 15, 20.
I think it's so much. Can we watch it again?
No.
Another video recovered from Messiah's Instagram records show the teen's callous reaction to the blood on the car's hood.
Look where I hit her.
See?
Her whole face went boom.
The detective lets Jonathan's mom know he'll be taking his phone, explaining that it'll allow them to triangulate his location during the time of the incident.
They have a DNA warrant, fingerprint warrant for him because we have evidence from the vehicles that were utilized during this time. So that was just a statement just to let you go, because I could hear you kind of talking about it, so you're not like sideswiped.
Because we were sideswiped when we checked in. We're like, what is going on? Because he's been out of jail. He was in jail for a long time. And then he got out and he's been doing everything he needs to do.
So there was vehicles involved and they have evidence from them. So once those DNAs, they'll be cross-examining his DNA and prints to the stuff collected from those vehicles.
Curious about his current probation, detectives ask for more details.
He had broken into a school or something, and he's been doing restitution and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, this will, unfortunately, that's going to violate that. So, all right.
Just keep your head up, okay?
Okay.
I wish that I could meet you Papa tonight. I was gonna make enchiladas. I love you. You need a good shower. I'm sorry. Are you gonna be okay?
Well, there's nothing else I can do.
An officer enters the room to take Johnny to his holding cell, leaving his mother in an emotional state.
Does he have to go right away?
Yeah, we'll let you say bye and then we'll.
I love you, baby. I'm here for you. Just remember everything that happened last time you went in and just try to learn from you, like everything, and don't let nobody bully you, but don't get in trouble, okay? Be nice, be cool. I'll need to find your glasses.
I'm going to double check on it.
Yeah. Mister, sorry. Love you.
All right, they said you could be in there without cuffs, okay? So we'll keep it that way as long as you stay cool, okay?
Love you.
Before entering his cell, Johnny is allowed one last goodbye hug with his mom.
Be strong, okay? Best friend. Love you. Kiss. Best friend.
Arrest warrants were obtained for Jonathan and William, and a search warrant was executed for Messiah. DNA and fingerprints were collected from all three boys for comparison with evidence recovered from the stolen car. On March 21, 2025, Crime Stoppers received a shocking tip from a teacher who revealed that a fourth teen was present in the vehicle at the time of the murder. The tipster recognized the voice saying "bump him" as their student, none other than Will's best friend, 15-year-old Elijah Eli Engelking, who had previously denied any involvement when questioned by investigators.
Just bump him, bruh.
Like bump him?
Yeah, just bump him. Go like 15, 20.
Investigators would later receive information from a third party, stating that Will's own brother shared that his parents knew Elijah was in the vehicle, but were waiting to disclose the information in the hopes of gaining leniency for Will. 15-year-old Elijah Engelking was indicted by a grand jury on June 11, 2025 on charges of first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and knowingly leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death. He entered a plea of not guilty and is currently being held without bond until his trial. Following his interview, 13-year-old Jonathan Overbay was taken to the Juvenile Detention Center and later charged with first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, leaving the scene of an accident involving great bodily harm or death, and unlawful carrying of a handgun by a person under the age of 19. According to the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Facebook page, he later pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, receiving the maximum juvenile sentence permitted under New Mexico law. He will remain in a juvenile facility until he reaches the age of 21. 15-year-old William Garcia was charged with first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Per our conversation with the district attorney's office, his case has been transferred to adult court. As for Messiah, the 11-year-old was fed McDonald's and slept on a cot overnight in the interrogation room, as the Children's Youth and Family Services Department had no beds available for the night. He was taken into custody of CYFD the following morning. A recent Facebook post from the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office announced that a now 12-year-old has been charged with an open count of murder in connection with the death of Scott Habermel. We contacted the 2nd Judicial District Attorney's Office to confirm whether this individual is Messiah, but were told they could not provide additional details at this time. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access to select new videos.
We're going from looking at feet, looking at shoes, stealing some shoes, and now we're touching people and breaking into their rooms.
The big thing that I got going on, it's like a foot fetish, you want to call it.
So entering their rooms and touching their feet and legs, that's this step. What would be the next step after that?
What started out as a burglary turned into a nightmare for multiple women on what should have been a relaxing 4th of July weekend. A resort nestled on the coast of Lake Tahoe, Nevada, became the center of this bizarre crime spree during the nights of June 30th and July 3rd, 2022. The events earned the assailant the nickname Foot Fondler. The escalating nature of his crimes leaves investigators asking, what drove him to commit these strange acts, and what was he planning to do next?
I don't know why I would do it. It was really stupid.
Do you think you'll be able to stop?
It's August 1st in the residential neighborhood of Atwater, California, where two investigators with the Douglas County Sheriff's Office have traveled over 200 miles to serve a fugitive warrant. Nearly a month after the incidents that terrorized the residents of Lake Tahoe, the investigators prepare to question 26-year-old Mark Anthony Gonzalez, leading to an unusual conversation with disturbing insights and jaw-dropping revelations. The following footage has never been seen before.
Are you Mark?
Yes.
Hi, Mark. I'm Detective Jenkins. My partner, Detective Schultz.
Hello.
Would you come back to our
Pleasure, Mike. Good morning.
We're going to walk this way and just have a conversation. So, Mark, the reason I hit it up is I'd like to chat with you a little bit about your around the 4th of July.
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your vacation?
We just went over there to, have a good time 4th of July weekend. We just went over there to, we normally go every year. 4th of July, we went boating and just things like that. Wanted to have a good time. That's it. Nothing too big.
The officer is well aware that Mark's definition of a good time goes beyond boating on the lake, but before she confronts him with what she knows, she first informs him of his Miranda rights, but Mark chooses to be anything but silent.
So I'd like to talk to you about some of your activities while you were up in Lake Tahoe.
Okay.
Specifically the rooms that you went into of the women and touching their feet. And before you tell me that you didn't do anything like that, I'm going to tell you this is your one opportunity to be straightforward with me.
Yeah.
Okay? I know that it was you because you left your fingerprints behind.
According to victim statements, on the nights of July 2nd and 3rd, Mark entered two separate rooms at the resort through unlocked sliding glass doors. One woman described waking up as her blankets were being lifted from her body, while another was awoken by the sensation of someone rubbing her legs and feet. The officers will soon confront Mark with more disturbing details from these incidents, but for now, they continue to question him about his deranged motive.
So I don't understand why you did those things. I'm trying to understand. I've never met you. I don't know anything about you.
Yeah.
So can you kind of explain it to me?
Just out of dumbness. I don't know why I would do it. It was really stupid.
Well, and I'm sure you can appreciate 4th of July. There's a ton of women up there. Why those rooms? Why did you go into those rooms?
Every room looks the same. It was out of dumbness that I did it, and I don't know why I would do it. Just a stupid thing. But
how did you get into the rooms? I mean, how did you just, pick the room or decide?
Well, because every room looks the same. I honestly did think they were like the rooms that I was supposed to come back into, but they all look in that resort like they're all the same room and stuff. But I just went in and just to the back.
Mark can't seem to decide whether he entered their rooms by mistake or if he had a more nefarious purpose. Thankfully, the officer gives no attention to his excuse.
So you went in, and then the ladies explained to me that you were rubbing their legs and their feet. What's the deal with that?
Just a dumb thing that I have, it's a little fetish thing that I got going on.
I don't know you, so explain it to me. Just explain it to me. No judgment.
Yeah.
No zero judgment.
It's like a big thing that I got going on. It's like a foot fetish, you want to call it.
Okay.
And it's stupid.
Have you done anything like this before?
No.
Mark is quick to deny it, but as it will soon be revealed, this isn't the first time his self-described foot fetish would land him in hot water with the police. For now, the officer attempts to figure out his state of mind and learn something that may suggest Mark's crimes are escalating.
What was the draw, or what was exciting about it for you? Was it the feet themselves? Was it the excitement of the I shouldn't be doing this? What was the deal with that?
Honestly, I really don't know. It's just like wanting to go the next step, Just, I don't know.
What's the first step?
Well, just like
I hear you say that you have a foot fetish. Okay, what kind of stuff do you watch?
Just like dumb, like just random,
Like regular, or is there like I don't know?
It's just,
is there like
it's just regular. It's just, well, there is, but I just normally do the regular.
Have you ever done anything like that, like stolen shoes, taken shoes, anything like that?
I bought new shoes from women and stuff,
shoes.
like online and all that.
The officer isn't simply making an educated guess about his activities. While she's keeping her awareness of Mark's history close to the vest for now, she'll soon explain what she knows about the case in shocking detail. In the meantime, as Officer Jenkins continues to question Mark, Officer Schultz decides to call in for backup to prevent an uncomfortable situation from unfolding when a family member begins watching the encounter from a distance.
Hey, could you ask a unit to meet us over here? Yeah, we're going to be doing that here shortly. So we just, like for black and white, we got a family member that's out here just for a cover for us.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you, I have no idea why I would do that. It's just like a thing that I have going on. I know it's not the right thing, but I don't know.
Unfortunately, no, it's not. Have you spoken with someone about?
I've spoken to a therapist, but like it's been a while. A few things. How to try to cope with it. Wear a little, wristband and stuff to kind of cope with that situation.
While the use of a wristband is a documented tactic used by some psychologists to mitigate unwanted behaviors, it's interesting to note that Mark does not appear to be wearing one. When
you say you're wearing a wristband to like.
Well, just like if I do get into that stage, I'll normally, try to wear it, and it'll snap me out of things doing, weird things like that.
Have you been doing weird things like that for some time?
No, just watching, like I said, just kind of copes with it.
Okay, yeah. So you want to deal with it?
Yeah.
How long have you had the foot fetish?
Right here.
I say like more than 7 years. It's been a while.
How old are you? 26, right?
26, yeah.
So before you were an adult?
Yeah.
How did you,
I guess people just like have their own thing, I guess
What's
that's
the
how
first time that you remember having like a thing for feet? Like how did you discover it?
Honestly, I have no idea. I think I might have seen something that I liked, watching something like that. And it stuck with me for a while, It just never went away.
After gaining some insights into Mark's compulsions, the officer circles back to the incident that brought them to his front door and refers to an earlier statement he made that has some deeply unsettling implications.
You know that you have this foot fetish and that this was because you don't ever, I think you said take the next step.
Yeah.
So entering their rooms and touching their feet and legs, that's this step. What would be the next step after that?
I'm not too sure. Just something going on with like
was there more that you were wanting to do that you didn't?
No.
Please forgive the personal nature of my questions, and I know it might be awkward talking to a female if you prefer to talk to me.
It's fine.
I appreciate your honesty. I do. No judgment from me. Okay, no matter what we talk about, zero judgment. Okay, we all have our stuff, right? When you were in the rooms with the women, there was some thought that perhaps you were in the women's rooms. Watching, touching yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, touching yourself. Okay.
No, just watching them.
Watching them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark struggles to get his story straight, and the officer isn't buying it.
I wasn't even sure if she was moving. I just went in there and just kind of done this. Just like I said, wanting to.
And Mark, this is the part where let's just be honest with each other, okay? I don't think that you went into a random room. I don't think that you're into guys' feet.
No.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you're into guys' feet.
Yeah.
So I think that you probably knew that it was a woman, and I'm not judging you. Okay?
It was so dark.
So did you just randomly start checking doors and find one that's unlocked, or what? How many times do you recall doing that? Obviously, I know the answer, but I'm going to see if you can be honest with me. How many times do you recall doing it? Going into a woman's room, rubbing her feet and her legs, or trying to.
This is the only first time I've done it there.
Mark's heavy emphasis on the word there is troubling to say the least, and begs the question, was it really his first time?
When you were up in Tahoe, I understand that. How many times while you were there?
Just twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you try it to get into another room but the door was locked? No. There was actually 3 times.
Just once, but I went in.
Okay.
For the one that was open.
This would turn out to be a lie. Mark may have been stopped due to one locked door, but it did little to slow him down, as he brazenly broke into not one, but 2 other rooms.
Okay, you went in the ones that were open. Okay, so 2 times, and then, only went in the ones that were open.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, you hit the nail on the head. going into a woman's room without their permission, touching them without their permission, that's a crime. I'm sure you understand that.
Yeah, I don't know why I would do it. I guess it's like stupid.
No, I hear you. I hear you what you're saying, and it sounds to me like this is something that you've been kind of battling
Viri à
for some
esquerda.
time.
Yeah.
Are your parents aware of the struggle that you
They
had?
are.
They are?
Yeah.
Do they know what you did in Tahoe? Just tell them?
Prepare-se para virar à direita.
Well, they found out. I didn't tell them. They found out.
Vire à direita.
My sister told them, hey, there's this thing going on over there.
And then they figured it out?
Yeah, because
through the
my
news?
past. Yeah.
So your sister saw the news?
Yeah.
Kind of called you out on it?
Prepare-se para
Well, why
virar
don't
à
you call me?
direita.
Well, why you make me drive all the way here? Why don't you call me? Come on now.
Scared.
No, I get it. I get it. And
Viri
I
à direita.
understand where you're coming from. And unfortunately, you are going to have to be held accountable for your crimes. Okay. So I have a warrant for your arrest. Okay.
Okay.
I do appreciate your honesty. Thanks for the conversation. I think that goes a long way to speak to the kind of man that you are.
Yeah.
A lot of guys would just stand here and be like, I don't know what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
The discussion between Mark and Officer Jenkins is far from over, as he has more jaw-dropping confessions to share. In the meantime, Mark's father has seen the handcuffs go on and has finally decided to get closer to the situation.
Dad's coming up behind you. Do you want me to inform your dad of what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Hugo. Hi. So he informs me that he's already spoken with you about the things that he did in Tahoe.
What he did.
While Mark's father claims to be unaware of the events, what he says next reveals he knows more than he's letting on.
So he entered the rooms of multiple women. So I have a warrant for his arrest. There's 4 different charges. 2 are burglary, which is a felony in the state of Nevada.
Which he didn't steal anything.
It doesn't matter. Burglary is not stealing.
Burglary in the state of Nevada is defined as entering any structure with the intent to commit larceny, assault, battery, or any other felony once inside.
Touching another person's body against their will is a battery. Okay? So that's included in the statute of burglary. Okay? And then battery and attempted battery. So there's 4 different charges. I'm sorry to, it sounds like he's been struggling with this for quite some time. So unfortunately, I believe he's escalating a little bit. I know he's already seeing a counselor, what he told me, but he hasn't in a minute. Maybe we need to revisit that. But that's what's going on. So he just asked that I kind of fill you in and stuff like that.
I kind of noticed when we were talking, you were trying to get him to admit something like a type of charge, like something that has to do with.
No, so he has priors here. I don't know if you're aware of his history with Atwater Police Department or Merced County Sheriff's Office. He has prior contacts, and during those contacts, their cases, there was some information given to me that maybe he had been after taking some women's shoes or touching himself.
According to the Atwater Police Department, Mark was suspected of stealing women's shoes from porches and garages in his neighborhood, leading to one sergeant giving him the nickname, the Shoe Bandit. But this won't be the only shoe-related incident, as a report will reveal later.
I do think that he has a fetish that's kind of got the better of him, and he's having some decision-making issues, and it's escalating. We're going from looking at feet, looking at shoes, stealing some shoes, and now we're touching people and breaking into their rooms, right?
While Mark waits in handcuffs, the 2nd Unit Officer Schultz requested has still not arrived.
Hey, it's Schultz from the Douglas County again. Hey, just want to let you know we're code 4 with 1 in custody. Could one of your units transport him for us, or do we need to transport him to your facility? There's a 20-plus ETA. We're 14 minutes out from the facility. We want to just go.
Yeah, I can just think. You want to put him in the front? Yeah, that sounds good.
While letting a suspect sit in the front seat beside the arresting officer is unusual, it's the following conversation that takes place between the two that will surely raise a few eyebrows.
You're not going to attack me while I drive, right? Well, you say that, but I've had people attack me while I was driving, so I just want to make sure that that's not a deal. No, you're not. I appreciate that. Thank you. Left? All right, you be my driver. He's promised he's not going to attack me while I'm driving. I don't know. People do silly things.
As the conversation continues, the questions from Officer Jenkins veer more and more into deeply unsettling territory.
the women had woken up, did you have a plan as to what you were going to do after that?
Just the same day.
Just winging it?
Yeah.
Did you have a thought or fantasy of how it might go in your mind?
No, not really. Yeah.
Did it bother you at all that, like, they were sleeping next to their husband?
Disturbingly, in both instances, the women were not alone. When one victim nudged her husband awake, he reported seeing a shadowy figure at the foot of their bed. After shouting at the unknown person, he then chased him through the sliding door, but lost sight of him shortly after.
I guess, not specifically the husband, but that they were next to someone that had anything to do with it. But I guess, was it more exciting for you that way because it was a little more scary? Or
No, it's just the same.
So what part of it was exciting for you? Was it the entering the room secretly? Was it the
Prepare-se
actual
para
feet
virar
and
à
legs and being able to touch them? Or what was the most exciting thing for you?
Yeah. The feet, legs,
Is
not
there,
entering it.
is there a
Viri
particular
à
type
direita.
of feet or legs that you like?
Not really. Probably just like ones that are nice, nicely groomed.
Prepare-se para virar à esquerda.
Is it women's feet, men's feet, all
Just
feet?
women's feet.
Just
Yeah.
women's feet. I can't honestly say I've ever watched it. What would foot
Vire à esquerda.
stuff?
Just doing it with the feet is all it
Okay.
is. It's not nothing big.
So like feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that.
Alright. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I've tried it.
How'd it go?
Good.
How you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
With a consenting partner?
Yeah. I guess that would help me out. But,
If you had a consenting partner.
Yeah.
The officer's line of questioning is far from over, and there's still one important question about his behavior she has yet to ask.
Do you think you'll be able to stop? I mean, honestly.
If I have a partner, maybe. Yeah, of course.
Have you been in like a committed relationship where that was a thing?
No.
So you're not sure?
No. I've never actually done that, dated or anything like that, or looked for anything like that.
So just had done it?
Yeah. Right now, what I'm doing is actually buying the shoes from the woman online, and that's kind of coping with my problem.
Okay.
After his identity in this case was revealed to the public, one woman came forward with a troubling story about an interaction with Mark on the website OfferUp.com. The truth of the matter has not been verified, and the statements made by this individual only reflect their opinion. According to her statement, Mark was interested in purchasing a pair of high-heeled shoes from her, but first requested she put the shoes on and take pictures of her feet, which she refused and immediately ceased all communication with him. 9 other postings on his seller profile show that Mark was attempting to sell or give away various pairs of women's sandals, flip-flops, and high heels, which may be what prompts Officer Jenkins to ask the following question.
Is there a particular type of shoe that you like?
Open-toed shoes. Anything open-toed.
So that
I'm not
should
into the closed-toed.
Okay, so you got to be able to see the feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had the compulsion to hurt
No.
feet or anything like that? Or did you have any thought of hurting the women when you were touching their feet and legs?
No.
Okay.
Finally arriving at the Merced Police Department, the officers prepare to take Mark in for processing. Ironically, a routine procedure will end up giving Mark a taste of his own medicine.
Lift up the bottom of your feet so I can see the bottom? Yeah. Separate your toes for me? Perfect.
While it's impossible to know what Mark may have been planning to do next, it's clear that his unsettling obsession was taking a dangerous turn. Shortly after his arrest in Atwater, California, Mark Anthony Gonzalez was extradited to Nevada to face charges where the crimes occurred. He pleaded guilty to 2 counts of felony burglary and was sentenced to 20 years in prison. In addition, Mark was ordered to pay the family's restitution in the amount of $435. He was later transferred back to his home state, where he remains incarcerated at the Substance Abuse Treatment Facility and State Prison in Corcoran, California. He will be eligible for parole no sooner than February of 2032.
Sheriff's office, come out to the sound of my voice with your hands up.
Then what are you doing in my house?
I got it. I don't know what happened.
It's unknown where the male suspect is. He's possibly armed.
Well, he had
a couple guys and he said that I'll hit you or I'll stab you. And we made it halfway, heard a gunshot.
She's been killed.
2 Arizona college students watch their worst fears come true when a masked intruder breaks into their home in the middle of the night. By the time the cops arrive, the suspect has vanished, leaving behind an arsenal of strange weapons and the woman he senselessly killed. Police must be ready for anything, but even they aren't prepared for the shocking video the victims filmed only moments before the shooting. It's just past midnight on October 3rd, 2017, when a young woman named Alexa from Concho, Arizona, calls 911 to report a home invasion in progress.
911, where's your emergency? Hi, I have an intruder in my house. Come there. And he's still there? He is still here. He has 3 knives, a utility tool, and a hockey stick. Came in and wanted our car keys. I persistently said no. I never hit him. He did hit me. Where is he now? My mom has him at the bus stop.
The call is bizarre, and it only gets weirder as Alexa calmly describes the intruder, who's apparently standing only a few feet away.
He has a mask on. He is about 5'6", 5'5". What does the mask look like? It's black. It's like a black ski mask.
Even as Alexa maintains her composure, the sounds in the background indicate a situation that could go off the rails at any moment.
Okay.
If the audio of this encounter sounds eerie, it's nothing compared to the video that was captured on a cell phone.
Keep doing it. Just please. No, you sure? Get that off of there. No, I'm not gonna put. Then what the are you doing in my house? Get out, okay? Just don't shoot me. Then get out. Take that off. No, now I can't take it off. My right to conceal my identity. This is my right. This is your house. I understand. I'm really sorry I came in. What the hell are you doing in my house?
That's only a small part of the video. The disturbing second half will be revealed as the police continue their investigation. In the meantime, a neighbor calls 911 to make sure that help is on the way.
Just stay where you're at. They're on their way. They'll be there as quick as they can.
Now it better be fast. She's got her by knife point.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and she's got a gun.
Oh, she's got a gun?
This is news to the dispatcher, and it instantly changes the dynamic of this dangerous situation. This is made crystal clear as a dispatcher and an operator from the sheriff's department call back, urging Alexa and her mother to step away from the intruder. Eventually, 18 minutes since the initial 911 call, the operator calls back one more time.
Alexa? This is Melissa from the county. What's
Siga
going
em
on?
frente.
Oh, my mother's done. I got his daughter. I don't know what happened. Did he shoot your mom? Is anybody injured? I don't know. We ran. And we went across the street at our neighbor's house. And I don't know what happened. Where's your mom? She's in the house. I don't know if she got shot or anything. In my house. Yeah. Your mom still, is the suspect still there? I don't know. I honestly have no idea. We heard a gunshot when we were leaving the house. And she told us to run. And so we ran over to across the street.
Deputies with the Apache County Sheriff's Office arrive on the scene, and they must exercise the utmost caution. The property is nearly pitch black, the suspect's whereabouts are unknown, and it's only moments before they make a disturbing discovery.
Got an open door. Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office, come after the sound of my voice with your hands up. It's unknown where the male suspect is. He's possibly armed. Start waking up some more people, get some more units out here. Start calling District 1.
The police will wait for backup before breaching the house, but though that may be the cautious choice, it doesn't guarantee their safety.
The only thing I do not like, I'll be honest with you, is we don't know if this guy's back behind us.
That's fine. Yes, Rich.
Yeah, there's we got a lot of brush back here. I want to get these. We should for sure need to get those units inside. Lock the door. You have no idea where this guy's at? Yeah, I got you.
Several new deputies arrive on scene before trouble can emerge from the darkness. They enter the house knowing that the armed suspect could be anywhere.
Toilet.
Come through.
So, house is clear. There's another house.
There are two houses on this property. This one, where 18-year-old Alexa and her roommate Larissa live together, and a larger one, where until tonight, Alexa's mom, Terry Lynn Collins, lived with her husband and their 14-year-old son.
This house is part of this house property. 14-year-old boys over there. The two daughters that live here are over there. Nobody knows she's 901. I would say yes. She took one right between the eyes.
It almost looks execution style.
The suddenness with which this home invasion turned deadly serious is shocking, and the peculiar assortment of weapons left behind only adds to the madness. But it's something bizarre that the 911 dispatcher said that the officers now remember in vivid detail.
We don't know where the gun's at. I see a hole across the street over this little house over here. Because he kept saying, I'm 19, I got blue eyes, I'm 19, I got blue eyes again.
Are the police looking for a suspect that fits that description? Or was this a ploy on his part to confuse any witnesses he left at the scene? Hoping to get more information, police speak to the neighbor across the street.
Man, we're working this right now. I'm sorry, Mateo. How old are the kids? Okay.
It's a 14-year-old there by himself.
Yes, ma'am.
Her husband's on his way. He's at the airport right now.
In Sholo Airport?
No, somebody's flying him.
Okay, we don't know where this guy is. That's where we don't want nobody outside.
My husband's with me.
Okay. If you could just go back inside, we'll be over and talk to everybody just a little bit.
The deputies do a brief search of the outer property, but there remains no sign of the suspect. They come back to Barbara's house to conduct an interview with 18-year-old Alexa.
Ladies, hang up your phone. Hang up your phones. This is the daughters.
Can I talk to
They
you?
want to talk to you, honey. You can do it.
I can't answer any questions right now. I need to ask you some questions because we need the description of the guy so we can start trying to locate him. Okay?
5'6", white, hazel eyes. About 19. He said he was younger, but I'm not sure.
Go into another room until we're done because I want to get separate things. What exactly happened? How did it start?
Well, I was in bed.
Okay.
And then
Which bedroom is yours?
the one next to the living room, next to the couch.
Okay.
Can I just ask if she's alive?
I can't answer any questions. I need you to answer mine.
Please. She's not.
No. I'm sorry.
I thought it was my brother who came in, and so, like, I see a figure walk into my room because I wasn't asleep, and he kind of just left, and then he was threatening Larissa, and I knew I should have called 911, but I didn't. I got out of bed and kind of just did the tough guy act and told him to leave. And
When you threatened Larissa, what did he say?
well, he had a couple knives, and he said that I'll hit you or I'll stab you, and he's like, I don't want to, but if this brings me to it.
Okay.
And he wanted our car keys, and I told him no several times, and I told him to leave.
Alexa texted her mom, who rushed to the trailer with a gun, a situation that soon spiraled out of control.
What kind of gun did your mom have?
It was a silver revolver, 6-bullet. It had 4 in it at the time. I heard 1 shot. I don't know if there are 3 left in it or if there were more shots.
Okay, so how did all the knives and stuff end up on the table?
My mom told him to drop them. He put them on the ground, and I picked them up and I put them on the. Are they still there?
Yeah, they're still all that's still on the table. So you put all that on the table after you dropped
it
them?
all on the table, and the hockey stick and a wrench.
Now there's a chair right by the...
I put it there because my mom wanted him to back off.
Okay. Was he sitting in the chair?
No, never. He stood there, and then, so I was on the phone with, I called you guys, and then, like, 5 minutes maybe went by, and then she always had her gun pointed towards him, and he went for it, and my mom started screaming, and she told us to run, so we ran over here, and then I heard a gunshot, and
Police are ready to take Alexa and her roommate to the police station, but there's one more member of the family they need to retrieve. They haven't yet cleared the big house, and they're acutely aware that the suspect could be anywhere, or anyone.
You got that on there. They're behind him. Liam, my name's Deputy Don from the Sheriff's Office. I need you to come with me right now. Come with me now. Grab a shirt, put some clothes on. We'll explain more in a minute. I need you to come with me right now.
The witness statements don't implicate 14-year-old Liam, but the deputy doesn't let his guard down.
Grab a shirt. Come with me. Yeah, probably a little warmer. Yeah, this way. Where's my mom? We'll explain everything here in a minute.
With Liam accounted for, there's only one member of the family left to speak to. Police meet with Ernie Collins, Terry Lynn's husband, who was on the phone with her during the break-in. Ernie was out of town and flew back in as soon as he got off the phone with his wife.
What'd you hear?
I heard my wife telling someone that he needed to step the back or she was going to shoot him. He was saying stupid like, I just needed a ride. I was just trying to find a ride. And Terry Lynn was saying, you were trying to find a ride with a ski mask and knives on you? Hey, man. Terry Lynn's been killed, dude. She's been killed.
Na rotatória, pegue a segunda
While at the
saída.
station, the deputies continue to question Alexa and Larissa, looking for any clues that might get them a step closer to finding Terry Lynn's killer.
I asked him to leave many times. He said no. Gave me a sob story that he's been living out in the woods for like 5 years or 4 years, and that he left his parents' house at the age of 15, and the knives were his dad's. He's been living out. He doesn't have a home, no bar, locked, I guess.
Police can hardly comprehend an intruder who would offer this much detail about his life while still at the scene of the crime. But if they think what they've heard so far is strange, Larissa gives them something that will add a bizarre new layer to this unbelievable story.
Yeah, I have the video. Show me the video.
The video taken of the suspect that night is as peculiar as it is harrowing. Terry Lynn is seen holding the intruder at gunpoint, seemingly without fear, not knowing that these would be the last few minutes of her life.
What the hell are you doing in my house?
He wanted to take our cars.
You're gonna take their cars? At first, I thought I could just borrow the car and leave it in Phoenix at a parking garage. Oh, I like to get it. I don't think so. But I know.
That's what I said.
They disagreed too. So they were saying that they would give me a ride. No, don't call the cops. Please don't call the cops. Okay, I'm leaving. No, you are not. I'll go out the back door.
No, No. No.
Please just let me go.
No.
Okay? No. You picked the wrong house, buddy boy. Did you already dial? Yes, I did. You dialed. You better be thinking what you're gonna do. Telling these girls you've got a knife in your side pocket. Excuse me?
Already hit me.
You were using voice type? No, I'm standing outside listening to you.
You know she lives next door.
Right next door. Yeah, I know. Then you better leave. Come on, put the phone away, please. Look, I did not want any trouble. I just want to leave. No. Can I leave now? No. Please, just let me leave. Tell me why you're here. I just wanted a ride. That's it. Tell me why you are here.
The video ends on that uncertain note, but who could have foreseen that only moments later, the situation would turn catastrophic?
I guess he got a little reckless and went for the gun when my mom wasn't really very aware. They struggled. My mom started screaming and then told us to run. So her and I went back out the back door, no shoes on. Then we made it halfway, heard a gunshot, and I looked back and I saw a figure in the window moving. I'm not sure who it was because I saw a lot of white, and he was wearing a ski mask.
Having listened to the statements and watched the cell phone video, the deputy asks a reasonable question.
Is it fair to say you guys weren't really taking this seriously in the beginning?
I'm sure that I can leave, but I didn't have any way of protecting myself. So I just told him to keep backing off and backing off.
Okay.
Before finishing the interview, Alexa remembers one final detail.
He has a scar on his elbow.
Okay.
It's his right elbow. It's about yay big.
3 inches or so?
Maybe. From a motorcycle accident. I don't know why he told me this much about himself. I really didn't want him in my house. Let alone kill my mom.
Everyone regrets the way things turned out that night. None more so than Terry Lynn's husband, Ernie.
I shoot that. I was yelling, shoot that mother. Shoot him.
But Terry Lynn's husband thinks he knows all too well why she didn't pull the trigger.
You gotta tell the other detective he was 5'6".
I do not know. He should be back. If not, I can relay that to him.
I don't even know how I know that. It's a short dude. He sounded like a kid. That's why your mom didn't shoot him.
Everyone may have an opinion about Terry Lynn's decision, but now is not the time for it. There is an armed suspect on the loose. Police must track him down before he strikes again. A bulletin from the Arizona Department of Public Safety goes out to the public. identifying the suspect as 14-year-old Joshua Cade Richardson. In remarks to the local media, Ernie Collins says, "I hope they catch this kid. I hope he resists because I don't want him to go to prison and get released in 4 years." Richardson is taken into custody without incident. At the jail, the 14-year-old's mother is by his side as he's brought in for a forensic interview. Because Joshua Richardson is a minor at the time of this interview, the police department has blurred his face for privacy.
Okay, you look like you walk. The whole family is here. Okay, we love you very much. Okay, we love you very much.
Joshua's mom seems oblivious to the horrific truth of what her son has done. Instead, she's far more concerned with limiting the consequences.
Joshua, I understand that you probably don't know that you have rights, and I do not think it's within your best interest to answer any questions or talk about things until you have an attorney present, because those are your rights. Okay?
His mom advises him to keep quiet, but Joshua seems to quickly forget this recommendation after the police read him his official rights.
Do you agree to give up these rights and talk with us?
What?
So, let me tell you real quick.
What? No.
So, let me talk for a second.
Sure.
This is a forensic interview. This is an interrogation. Okay, I'm not going to be asking direct questions.
That's okay.
These are just open.
He is going to talk about this with an attorney present, as his rights have been.
Okay.
And so the answer to that last question, I think we should re-review that.
Okay.
This time, Joshua asserts his right to speak to his attorney, taking the interview off the table.
I'm sorry that this has happened, okay?
The Apache County Attorney's Office filed charges against Joshua Cade Richardson for the murder of 54-year-old Terry Lynn Collins, along with 2 counts of aggravated assault against Alexa Collins and Larissa Campbell. In January 2021, Richardson was sentenced to 12 years in prison, with credit for 1,200 days already served.
Mr. Pancake, you're under arrest. Don't move. Get on your belly, Mr. Pancake. Get on belly. Pancake, get on your belly. Where are the gerbils?
Where are the gerbils? Please don't tell me you put a gerbil somewhere else.
Oh, God, there is a gerbil. There's multiple gerbils in his pants.
For your safety, is there a gerbil inside you?
In the early morning hours of July 9th, 2024, officers from the Columbus Division of Police in Hilliard, Ohio are called to action when alarms trigger in several local businesses, reporting break-ins. As they race to the scene searching for the suspect, officers are oblivious to the strange chain of events about to unfold, culminating in an unexpected animal rescue mission.
Oh God, they're gonna request this body camera video.
At the crack of dawn on a July morning, a man out walking his dog calls 911 after hearing alarms and witnessing a break-in at a nearby construction company in Hilliard, Ohio.
There's someone in the back. They're breaking in something.
How many people are out there?
I don't see anything, but I hear them plain as daylight.
Even though the caller can hear the destruction echoing across the street, he offers no clue as to who might be doing this or how many people may be involved.
I just hear a whole bunch of banging, like boom, boom.
All right, we'll get someone out there.
Yes, ma'am.
Just as emergency dispatch notifies the officers, another call comes in minutes later. This time, the caller is the general manager of Roosters.
I did a couple on the cameras and I got a description of the person. It looks like a late teens to mid-20s Hispanic male. He has I can't tell if it's camo, but it's a print sweatsuit on. And he has a book bag on too. And it looks like he was on foot.
As officers reach Roosters, emergency dispatch relays crucial information to help them secure the building.
Columbus Police, anybody in here, make yourself known! This is only something one.
It almost looks like blood, but I don't see blood anywhere else. I've been looking on the floor, and it doesn't make sense that you would have blood on a rock before you threw it through the window. Yeah.
Even though officers are unsure about the substance, it seems that the suspect may have used the rock to break into the restaurant.
Yeah, that makes sense that it'd be dry, but it looks like blood.
Yeah, it is. Fresh.
With a probability of blood at the crime scene, officers try to find its source, completely unaware of a brewing disturbance developing rapidly at a nearby business.
I'll go see if I can figure out the answer to this.
As the officers regroup at the parking lot, one of them shares vital information of a potential suspect from a sighting he had earlier.
I saw him over by like Westchester walking on the side of the road. Hey, it literally looks like those pajamas, like Tina Brown pajamas. Yeah.
It might look like that pajama on the door.
Well, the one I saw was a real dark skin. It was also dark, so. Oh no, the one I saw was definitely about black.
The officer's description of the suspect matches the one that Rooster's manager had shared earlier. As officers chalk out their next plan of action, an unexpected update comes over the radio that escalates this situation into the realm of the bizarre.
Where?
Oh.
At Petland, placed closer to Roosters in the same shopping center, an officer reports seeing dogs in the parking lot. As officers race over to the store, they encounter a bewildering scene of chaos.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood there. Well, it's clear. I definitely can't put that in between those two.
Is there anybody all back? The address is 5253 Toad Run Road. And if we can work on the keyboard,
As dozens of animals and birds wander around the parking lot, officers are overwhelmed by the mayhem on a morning destined to grow even more outlandish.
There's about 20 exotic birds, a couple bunnies, and a couple dogs running around the parking lot right now.
All right, 919.